League of the Leaf 2023-2024 season is upon us. Welcome to the official draft order video. As you can see here, there has been quite some action going on behind the scenes recently, and I'm sure this mystery has been sprinkling rumors across the league. So the big reveal is here. We're going to set the draft order tonight and settle in, get comfy, grab your popcorn, and come along for the ride. I'll get to all these in a second, but as a show of honor to the Leaf, the great and almighty Leaf, it's only fair that we start with one thing. I have a Michelob Ultra here. We'll be getting into these different beers in just a second, but let's do a quick highlight of Michelob Ultra and why this is the beer of choice for this particular event.
Michelob Ultra, one of the few beers that utilizes the slender can design. Classic in nature, very American, super chuggable. Might honestly be the best light beer that there is.
All right, here we go. Cheers to the Leaf. Let's have a year. Shit. Oh, fuck. Let me explain to you guys what's about to happen. I have received input from across the league on their favorite beer, their team manager's favorite beer, and this is the selection you see in front of me. We are going to be rating these beers not by taste, not by type of beer, not by flavor, not by alcohol content, not by any of that. These beers are going to be rated by the can design. I'm not going to be doing these ratings. I have a committee that will be introduced to you shortly that will be conducting these ratings as the formal judges of this competition. The can with the coolest design, as judged by the committee, will be given the number one overall pick in the 2023 League of Lit draft. Similarly, the least cool can design, kind of obvious, will be receiving the last pick. Snake draft, obviously, so that number 12 slot will get the double up pick, so on and so forth. All of the cans in between will be rated accordingly on a scale of coolest to least cool can design, and that will be the draft order. I bet you all thought I was gonna drink all of these or some shit or send them to you. No. Nope. These are mine. If I didn't get your top choice in this video, tough shit. I did my best. I spent 4 hours this afternoon driving to 6 different beer stores to try to find the preferred options, so I'm sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'd also like to point out that I spent upwards of $200 collecting all of these beers, so I hope you drop a like on this video and subscribe for more content because I need YouTube to reimburse me for this over the long run. Thank you. Before we get into any of the ratings, the introduction to the committee, any of that, let's do a quick profile of each of these beers and introduce you to the team member or team manager rather who selected it as their favorite beer. Without further ado, let's get into the beer profiles, starting with as a courtesy to our last year's winner, I will start with Jared Martin's selection, which is the Cape May IPA.
Cape May IPA, just a super solid IPA. Pound like 19 of these at the beach, probably get a hangover the next day, but fuck it, you don't care because they're just so dang good. The Warwick Farms Umbra Double Dry Hopped IPA was Alex Sineski's selection. Nice for selection as he initially wanted the Lambic underground shit brewed in magma chambers and made with horse manure. He's gonna have to settle for this. I think it'll do well in the competition with the pink and girly nature of the can design. Scott Stalzer comes in hot with the Pseudo Sue by Toppling Goliath. This can is so badass, I can't even tell you about it. Jared Anthony comes in next with the Omegang Dream Patch, which is a fruited sour. I've never had it. I don't think he's ever had it. The can design is wild. I don't know what's going on with it. We'll see what happens. This is the Tired Hands Extra Double Vanilla Milkshake IPA that Matt McHugh requested. This shit cost $28 for a 4-pack, so it better slap harder than Dana White on a UFC fight night. Leinenkugel was Tom's selection, and they didn't have the original can, which is what he preferred, so we're going with the Juicy Peach. Frankly, pretty solid. I've had it before. I think he's going to do well in the competition, and again, drink 700 of these and you'll be fine. Modelo is Ryan's selection, which was his number 2 behind some crazy shit I've never heard of before that I couldn't find. I think it's a solid can design, obviously poundable, drink like 900 of these on Cinco de Mayo. I think it's probably not going to do well in the competition and very well maybe last, but that would be an underrated finish in my opinion. Sheehan Potts comes in next with the Grapefruit Sculpin. It's a solid beer. I haven't had one in a while. A little bit bitter for my liking, but the can design is pretty cool. Oceanic, kind of pink. I think the judges might like it. We're going to find out. Eddie Balzer, Homer selection of the High Ally by Cigar City. Everyone knows this IPA. It's a staple, but the can design leaves a lot to be desired. I don't know if the lack of detail will deter the judges. Nikki Cadge comes in next with the Guinness. It's a classic can design, super classy, very recognizable. The only can that really utilizes black as their main color. You don't see that too often. Curious to see how this shakes out in the rankings. You all know Other Half is one of my favorite breweries, so I had to go with one for this selection. Double dry hopped IPA with a nice smiley face in the front. I don't know if it's going to do well with the judges because it's so simple of a can design, but it's my favorite beer and I had to plug it in. Last and certainly least, as evidenced by last year's fantasy football finish, is Kiefer's selection of the River Runner. This is a sweet ass can design, super cool, a lot of detail going on. I think it's going to do well in the competition. There might be some better options on the table, but I think this is at least a top half of the board finish for you.
My beer fridge is absolutely packed to the brim. I'm going to show you a snippet of that just a few minutes here in the video. Take a look at that. I'm fully loaded. I'm stocked up, which was needed because I was running low, so that kind of prompted this idea. And throughout the season, in order to chip away at all these beers, once per week, I'm going to open and drink and review each of these for flavor, taste, and just general enjoyment, in my opinion, throughout the season. Also, make sure you follow me on Untapped, the beer app. I post there maybe once every 6 months, so really high engagement there. And typically, I find a way to rip Alex Daneski in my post whenever I do make a check-in. So definitely follow me on there. I will be posting my reviews of all of these beers on that app as they happen throughout the season. All right, enough fucking around. Let's get into the draft order and let's find out who's going to take Justin Jefferson, number 1 overall. Let's fucking go. All right, we have our committee here, which consists of my wife Alex and her 2 friends, Jamie and Leanna. They're going to start rating these cans from 1 to 12, 1 being the coolest looking can, 12 being the least cool looking can. I will let you guys get started. Please just give context for your decisions so the group can hear why they suck or not suck.
I think Modelo is definitely the last one.
But look at the little lions.
Yeah, but it's
Classic.
Guinness kind of falls in that too.
it could.
Basic.
All right, Modelo's worse than Guinness.
It is, I'm just saying, basic.
I don't like this
The
one.
look of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it
look is not appealing.
Cigar
it looks like
City
a
Brewing.
kid's like juice box
Yeah.
with a cigar on it.
That's last.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
That's a good reason.
And then you'll
Then
get the
Modelo.
lemon.
Okay.
All right, now they're getting cooler.
Yeah.
Should we put Guinness 10
I
just
think
as
Guinness
like,
next.
You're not going for the classic looking cans.
No.
No.
Okay, all right.
They're just not eye-catching.
Seen him.
What's this guy?
It's cool looking.
It's a little monster.
That's
Is
a
it
crab.
like a crab?
Is that blood coming?
Is it a spider? It's a spider?
I don't like
What's
it.
it even called? Oh, it's a
It's
milkshake
red.
IPA. But that shouldn't matter, right?
Yeah, no
Sorry.
type of beer, doesn't matter. Strictly the
sorry.
visual appeal.
Sorry.
I like
Just
Guinness
doesn't make
better
sense
than
with the
that one.
spider.
That one's scary.
Yeah.
Can
This
we
one's not super cute.
I
Oh.
hate that.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that
don't like
one.
that fish at all. It's really ugly.
He's a
And the
little guppy.
rocks look bad.
I thought they were
He's
bricks.
camouflaged. All right, this one sucks.
Yeah.
Worse than Guinness?
I think it might be.
I think it is.
Should we move Guinness up
Yeah.
one? Okay. Yeah.
That
Ew,
is
I hate
disgusting.
that. Ew.
That is the most
No,
ugly
fuck that
thing.
can. He's past Modelo too.
That's
That's
bad.
the ugliest can I've ever seen.
Should've killed it.
This is bad though because it's a kid's juice box
Okay,
with a
okay.
cigar, so
Alright.
it's very misleading.
Yeah.
I think the bloody crab.
Yeah.
8. It's cool until you really look at it.
The blood is really getting me.
Does the Guinness move up another one? The Guinness is just gonna like keep going up. Alright, these are all like nice.
Yeah.
This is a dinosaur for going with weird animals.
But it's purple.
That's just a
It's
smiley
like Barney.
face,
That's
though.
like a mean Barney.
That
It's
is
purple and green.
very basic. That's extremely basic.
It's cute though. Smile.
This is like beach. There's another crab.
I love this one.
I do
I
too.
don't think I like that other one with the faces on it. Yeah.
What is that?
Ooh, they're clouds.
I think that one's kind of cool.
It is cool.
I like it more
It's
than
like a-
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Pac-Man game. Do we
That
just
one's
like
pretty.
the pink and purple?
I like
Is that
the
why we
color.
like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like gross.
The Guinness person could be like,
Somehow we went from
Come
11 to 7.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that.
Yeah. Right. Should we work forward now?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Now it's a little hard.
I like this one a lot.
I do too.
Look, it's like reflective.
yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of has almost like a shimmer.
And the gold lettering.
Yeah, it looks
pretty.
like gold foiling on, like, you know how minted
like
on
a
the
wedding
invitations?
card.
Yeah.
Invitation, yeah.
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 You can get like the gold foil.
Yeah. It's extra.
So this is really nice.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
look at the water splashing him in the face. An added detail.
This is very detailed.
You for that?
We'll hold it as number 1.
Okay.
It could change.
Yeah.
They're kayaking as well.
It
This
looks
is not
silly
bad.
sitting next to that one.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be that girly and have this one super close to the top?
I do like the look of that.
Umbra?
It has blackberries. Oh no,
Or
that's
that doesn't
hops. Is that the hops? That's hops.
I don't know. The Cape May one's basic. I think it can go in the middle somewhere.
This has a burger, a fish, and a beach chair with it.
That's what it goes good with, I guess. That's a good thing to share.
That almost looks
Silver.
like a Coors Light.
It does.
With a smiley face. It
Yeah.
looks like the Coors Light label was peeled off and this
Yeah.
was put on as a sticker.
It's even
Yeah.
dented.
It's better than this. And then that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just drawn to this can. I don't really know what this is. That thing has.
They're angry.
that
like
cloud has a
cartoon.
tongue.
It says made with cherries, blueberries, and
Raspberry. It kind of looks like Kiss, like the band with its tongue out.
Mhm.
I don't really like it anymore.
Is it better than the crab?
Yes.
I think this needs to go at the very end.
Like before the trout or the
I
juice
thi-
box?
I think it needs to be number 12.
Really?
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
I would rather look at a trout than a bloody spider.
Yeah, that's like really evil.
That'll kill you.
Yeah, that's not good. So this needs to go somewhere, not here, I don't think. This is like around this area.
Switch with the Guinness?
Force them to Guinness. The Guinness is really made out of this whole trout.
It's because it's black and gold. We love
Yeah,
black and
it
gold.
does look like nice. Yeah, that's number 2, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. Those are just not good. Yeah, from there down is really bad.
That dinosaur is lucky it's purple.
What's
That's-
Pseudo Sue.
What is that?
Oh.
All right, so do we want to move 3?
I mean, that's so boring, but I like these I don't like. I would maybe switch it to Guinness.
Guinness ends up at number 5 from 11.
That does like
So
that's
basic.
Coors Light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Switch them.
It does have the burger and the.
We
The
liked that.
turquoise. The turquoise color is
I
cute.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The seagulls would make it go down.
You don't really like birds.
No.
Leanna hates birds, so maybe we keep it at number 4 because of that. This one doesn't have birds,
It's a fucking river though. There's definitely birds out.
but they're
But
not.
they're not on the
can.
can.
Not on the can.
No, there's no birds on the can. These lucky can.
They're equally ugly. This kind of saves it. This is so ugly.
Yeah.
I was
Color
okay with this
scheme.
can until I saw the fish.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy we turned it around.
I think it's a good lineup. I think it accurately represents our line of thinking and what really speaks to us.
Yeah.
There you have it, boys. That's the draft order for the 2023-2024 League of the Leaf fantasy football season. Kiefer, you are officially on the clock. Let's drink some fucking beers. Praise to the Leaf. Go Jags.